everyone, my name's Rev. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna try and explain and show you how it works. So these are the items you're gonna need. Now I chose stone as my building block, but you can choose whatever you like. You're gonna need your building block, a oak trim, a drawer controller IO, a smart chute, a vault, a drawer controller, a hatch, and a drawer. Now we're gonna start with the oak trim. Now the oak trim acts like a mechanical belt, but for drawers. On top of the trim we are putting a drawer controller IO. Now this is gonna act as a hopper but for the drawer. But you can't put items in there yourself, and that is why Smart Chute is the next item. The Smart Chute is gonna help you put your item into the drawer controller that goes down to the trim. The Smart Chute is like a hopper, but the items will fall out, unlike the hopper. On top of the Smart Chute, we're gonna put a vault. The vault stores items. Now I'm gonna build a 2x2 vault, but you can have yours as big as you want. I'm also building a platform so it'll be easier to explain. Now if you come down here with the oak trim, we're gonna expand our belt. On top of the oak trim, we're putting a drawer controller, which gets the item out of the oak trim and into our drawers. Next to the drawer controller, we're gonna put a 2x2 oak drawer, so the item will come from down there up to the drawer controller and into the oak drawers. Now we're gonna put the item hatch on the vault. It's like a hopper that puts it into the chest. Now as you can see, the drawers are empty, and I will deposit my stone. And it went straight into the drawer. I'll do it one more time. Now to deposit my other stuff, since I won't be needing them. The drawer won't go in, and if it does by accident, it will clog your Smart Chute. Now as you can see, the items have gone through. Now to get my chest closer so I can get the other items I need. For the next section, you will need a mechanical belt, a shaft, a motor. I'm not gonna make a motor in this video, so I'm gonna use creative motor, but if you're interested in learning how to make one, let me know in the comments. And then we're gonna need a stock ticker, a seat, and an animal of your choosing. We're gonna place our seat here and put the stock ticket next to it. Let's hatch our chicken. Now you saw me use the mod carry on to put this chicken on the seat, but you can use the lead on the chicken and click on the seat, and he will automatically be teleported to the seat. The animals will get a cool hat. When you click the chicken, you will see that nothing's connected. We will fix that soon. And this is the stock ticket, where you can sort your items in filters. Now behind the drawers, we're gonna build a mechanical belt. We will set the motor to a random speed. And deposit the items that we don't need. And the items have gone to the other side. Now for the last items, we're gonna need a funnel, a packager, and a stock link. We are gonna connect the stock link to the stock ticker. The stock link will tell the stock ticker what items it has, and that will tell it to the chicken. Now behind the drawers, we're gonna put packagers. And then funnel 2 above and 2 down under. Now you might wonder why I put 2 down under instead of putting them under the other funnels. Well, let's test that theory out. But first, we're gonna put our stock links up. Let's say we're gonna order a chicken egg and a stone. We only get one package, which you might think is right, but it ain't. We were supposed to get 2. So if you look behind the drawer, you see the other package got stuck on the funnel. Now let's put it right. Stock link above and funnels underneath. Now let's say we order item hatch and a motor. This time we got 2 packages. This is how it should be. Oh wow, I accidentally made a box man. Now a quick recap. From the vault, the item goes down to the smart chute, down to the drawer controller I/O, down to the oak trim, and from there it goes up to the drawer controller into the drawers. Now welcome to my survival world. Behind me is my automatic sorting system that I have built. Go ahead and take a look. Most of my building is 1 floor high, but in the middle it is 3-story high. As you can see, the top floor hasn't been fully finished. Now you might wonder why I'm using drawers instead of vaults. It's purely for the aesthetics. I love seeing how organized it is and how colorful it is. I have a useless section, which you guessed it, has useless stuff in it that I won't be needing anytime soon. Now this is how it looks from the outside. The automatic sorting system have a couple more additions. You can bring your drill here and it automatically empties itself. Here you can bring chests that you have laying around or put your items in it. Here the postman comes, brings and delivers, and it has its own power machine. Now if you come to the front, you can see my cat, who is my clerk, a place I can dispose of my items, and where I can receive my items. Now if you come back here, you can see where my deposit item goes and where my items from the chest goes. Here it gets delivered at the post. Now down here I have all my vaults. Each vault has its own packager in case it gets clogged or full. I think it's an overkill, but you can never be sure. And here you get to see where the trims go. Down here is the smart chute that goes into the drawer controller and into the trim. This is how it looks from behind. The second floor does need chute, or else the packages will fly to the wall and get stuck. Have you ever wondered how it is to be a package? Me too, so let's go and take a look. So when the item comes up here, it goes all the way over here. And it drops into a fan, and the fan blows it up into the chest. Here you can see the drawer controller and the trim it's coming from. So if you go down, you can see it goes all the way from there into here and all the way down until the smart chute. Now here we can also see the drawer controller I/O going from one side to the other. Let's order some stick and see how fast the packages come through. Pretty quick, right? Let's try another angle. Yeet. Now behind me you can see my important items. Let's take quartz as an example. You most likely ain't gonna need this much unless you're a builder. The diamond and emerald upgrade is more than enough. If you want a tutorial on this building, do let me know in the comments. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you have the mod Critters and Companions, I'll let you know now that the others love clogging your automatic sorting system